What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ty here, back with another video. If you are new here to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, what is the deal? Hey, look, I hope everybody's doing good. But before I get into the video, if you like a channel that is all about lifestyle and leveling up, this is the channel for you. So stick around, all right? If you like today's video, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let's get into the video. All right, so I'm starting this series, Motivational Mondays, because I think that it's really going to be beneficial to the community in regards to everybody has just this thing against Mondays, and I understand why. I've never been that type of person, and so I just really switched my mindset. So I just hope that this series and this thing is, beneficial, and let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. But I really want to get this thing going. So you got to stay strong-minded, and what I mean by that is I had a situation where I injured myself in the gym, trying to work out and stay healthy, but I ended up really receiving bad news. And I want to say stick around to the end of the video, because I want to talk about what I do to stay strong-minded. And I think that is going to be beneficial to anybody who wants to just be able to face any challenge in life. So stick around to the end of the video. I had to overcome some adversity, and if you followed one of my videos, one of my previous videos, I talked about this a little bit, where I had to face some adversity. So watch that video. But essentially what I had to do was overcome adversity. And in life, there is so many things that life throws at you. You really have to stay locked in, and it's one of those things where it's really hard to, because there's just so much coming at you, sometimes all at once, sometimes here and there. But it truly is the peaks and valleys, like I mentioned before. And so you really have to stay strong-minded. But essentially I received some bad news, and again, not everybody has some people have it worse, some people have it better. But the thing is, everybody deals with things differently. But if you can stay strong-minded, you really can overcome all types of adversity. And some things are going to be harder than others, whether it's health problems, death in the family, just financial stuff, X, Y, and Z. But the key thing is staying strong-minded. But how do you do that? Well, stay tuned in. Thought I needed surgery today, actually, but thankfully I didn't have to. Thank the Most High, I did not have to. And the thing is, when I was given that news, my mind started to shift a little bit, but I had to catch myself, because I've been able to do the things to keep my mind strong. It really kind of let my mind just kind of wander a little bit, and not even, it was close to even letting negative thoughts enter my matrix, like my inner thoughts. And so I couldn't allow that to happen, because I know what I've built and what I've done over these years. So I had to really lock in and focus, and not let some of those negative things impact me, because I could have really gotten to a mode where I just did not want to continue doing what I had to do. But guess what? That's life. Life goes on, and we know that. And so it's just one of those things. Like I said before, some people hear news, and it really immediately they shut down and they break down. And I was in a mode where I couldn't really do what I normally did. And so you start having to just readjust and change. And ultimately you got to be resilient, but then not even resilient, you really have to be adaptable. And so if you can't really be adaptable, then you're going to get all bent out of shape. But essentially I was really not in my normal routine. I couldn't do my working out like I wanted to. I could hit legs and stuff, but I couldn't really push myself and do what I really needed to do in regards to being limited due to this injury. And the thing is, though, at the beginning of the week, I had, received bad news. But then later I found out that I did not have to have surgery. I was technically supposed to have surgery today. You know what I mean? And so the thing is, the point I want to drive home to anybody who's watching is you really can't harp and think about negative things, because there's going to be so many negative things in life that it throws at you. You really have to stay locked in and stay strong-minded. So if you made it this far to the end of the video, I want to share that, one thing that's really helped me is boxing. And I talked about boxing in one of my previous videos as well. Boxing has really allowed me to tap into something into myself that I never thought I could, really be, a person who I never really thought I could become. And the thing is, I'm still very new to the sport, but the thing is, it's helping me train those perishable skills. If you listen to David Goggins, he talks about the perishable skills. It's so easy to not do the hard things. You know what I mean? Like, it's so easy to lose that. The discipline, the rigorous, the intangibles. It's very hard to, it's very easy to do that, but it's also hard. A lot of people, consider it hard, but the thing is, these things, especially like weight training, boxing, or any combat sport or anything like that, where you're really pushing yourself, when you're doing way more than the normal person, it's really going to train your mind for those tough conversations, for those tough things that you're going to have to go through. I'm not saying it's going to make you perfect, because we are human at the end of the day and we have emotion. But the thing is, it really will train your body and your mind to be able to overcome some of those challenges that we face in life. So that's the point I really want to drive home. Like, we are all going to go through that stuff, but we really got to stay supercharged and keep our minds super strong and put ourselves through certain scenarios to where we can kind of help gauge and manage some of those battles that we're gonna, face. At the end of the day, we're all warriors, you feel me? And I think that we all have to understand that. And with becoming a warrior in this battle called life, in this, war, or whatever, if you will, we have to be equipped, and we really have to make sure that we are sharp and staying solid. So that's all I have for y'all today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I appreciate you stopping in, and let me know how you all stay sharp. Leave a comment down below, and again, subscribe if this sounds like a channel that you want to be a part of. This is your boy Ty. I'm out of this thing. Peace.